Hi folks, Jojo here. Today we're going to replace the window regulator of this BMW X5 2003. It has been acting up lately wherein it's having a hard time going up and down. So before it breaks down, let's replace it. And I'm going to show you the whole procedure. Regulator breaking down is that it goes down easily, and when you bring it up, it's like stuck right there. It won't go up anymore. Right there, it's stuck. See, it's not going up anymore. So we need our tools before we start working. We have a Torx head screw here to remove the screws, and we have a upholstery remover, and we have our replacement clips, and these are like the door panel clips also. And here is the window regulator we got from eBay for about $40. So first we have to remove these panels. So be gentle. And then there's one of the screw. You will take it up, and then here's another one here. Then I believe there's another one here also. Mistaken. Yep, there's another one right there. Another screw inside. And then we'll have to pry this out gently. Are plastic, so there you go. And there's the connections right there. And now we have to remove this panel. We'll still use the same tool to pry it. There you go. And there's a thing here at the back where you have to disconnect the control for the door. You have to remove this thing. Alright, so you just have to unlatch this thing that controls the door handle, and then you'll be able to disconnect it. There you go. Just pry it out, then you can disconnect it. Same thing in here. This one goes like this. You just have to push it back, then that's how it's latched. Then press it to remove it. There you go. It's just like that. Same thing in here. It was like this earlier. That's how it was locked. To remove it, just press it. There you go. Oops. There you go. So now it's off. Now we can take off this door freely. So before we can completely take it out, there's one more thing that's holding the door panel, which is the door light, which is right underneath it. So let's just push it out, and then there's the wire that's connected here. So all you have to do is disconnect this. It's kind of hard with one hand and the other one's holding the camera. This is our airbag here, and this is the moisture barrier. We have to remove this in order to access the window regulator, which is underneath here. So all you have to do is peel, just be careful. See, I already ripped it from my previous work here. I just put a tape on it. Yeah, but yeah, I just have to be careful not to rip it. You have to remove the airbag to remove the moisture barrier also. There's 3 screws. All we have to do is pull it out, and then there's a connection right here. I don't want to remove that, because once you remove this, it will set the alarm here in your dashboard saying that something's wrong with your airbag, and you have to reset it. I don't want to do any resetting. The other way also, if you want to remove this, you have to disconnect the battery and then take it off and then put it back before you connect the battery back. But there's a lot of work. You have to remove the terminals from the battery, so I don't want to do that. I'll just leave the connection like that, and then I have like a wire here, or bungee cord, I mean, just to hold it in place. Bolt in here, another one here, and just another one here, this one here, and one right there. We have to remove them. You have to remove this glass for us to get the screw that's right in there. It's not on the right spot right now, so you have to move this window up and down until we get on this area here. So for us to do that, we have to connect back the control. Okay, so let's see. I think we have to lift it up. So after moving up a little bit, there's the screw head that we have to remove right there. Then we can remove the glass. There's another one here we have to remove. Now that we've taken off those 2 screws, all you have to do is pull this out. So we got the glass panel out. It was a little difficult to take it out, especially if you didn't remove this. You have to remove this before these clips before you slide it out, and then we'll put a new one. Alright, time to remove the broken window regulator. So I took off 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll just have to maneuver around to take this broken window regulator. And I think it's being held in place here, so there you go. There you go. There's the broken part right there. It just fell right here. Should be like somewhere here, I believe. But yeah, it's falling apart. So I ended up removing the speaker from here because I was having a hard time disconnecting the power source from the motor. Took me a while, but here's the power source from it, which is connected on the yellow plastic. So after I disconnected it, all you have to do is just wiggle it out. There you go. So here's our new window regulator without the motor. We will have to take up the existing motor, take this up and put it here, and see, this is the part that's broken from the other one. This one fell up right here. Let's take up this motor for the window regulator. Have to turn around in order to access this. Is a Torx head again. And here's our motor, the existing motor. Okay, you just have to align these heads right there, then put the screws back. Now that it's assembled, it's time to go back in, put it back in. The same thing, you have to maneuver around. There, another hole in there. Now that the window regulator is in, we have to make sure that it's working. So let's reconnect the power source here, and then let's have it go up and down, see if it moves. I like it. And we need to make sure that right there, that canal right there has to be visible. Same thing in here, because that's where we will put the screws later on to hold the glass panel. So here's our glass panel. Here's a clip, and in order for this clip to hold the glass panel secure in place, there's a nut behind that you have to install here. Slide it in right in there, and then what you will do next is you put this right in here. This one will be like, the window regulator will be like right here, and then this will be right outside. But we can only do this when we are right by the door panel attached to the window regulator. So we'll have to take this off and then assemble this with the window regulator. Let's install the glass window. Okay, after sliding this in, we need to make sure that the hole of the glass window, which is right in there, right there, my finger goes right, gets lined right here. And same thing with the other side, it goes right in here too. So there's two holes in the window we need to align. Alright, after maneuvering for a long time, we finally got back got it in. The glass and the secured here with a screw, and we'll try it. Goes up and down. It's working good. Secure right here. Time to close this door. Let's put back the speaker. Let's put this back up. There we go. That's all we need to do. Press it and it'll stick back. And then let's put this. Make sure these clips are not broken. So that one is broken, so let's put a new one. Just slide it right here. There you go. This one is another one. Let's put it right there. Just slide it. So we have these clips. They will go through these holes. So we'll just slide them and put it in. Slide back down there.
Yeah, then it'll go in. Then just gotta push.
Did it slide in?
Not yet, you gotta push down. But yeah, it's slipping in. Yep.
You good?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, perfect. Now we have to align the hole. First we have to get this thing here. Can't see, there you go.
Yep.
We need to get the screen. Go. Stuck in. Got a power source. Ooh. Put it up right there. Oops, sorry. Gotta do one more time, baby. So look. It's hot.
This is still not...
It's hot.
What is? The wire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I was still recording, so too bad.
There you go. Now it's good. It's in the right spot. Tuck that in. There you go. Now let's put back these screws. And we should be done. Another one here. Through that hole right there. Hopefully it won't drop it inside. Oh, look, looks like we got a spare part. Now, let me see, where does this go? No, it's right here, JJ. Right here. There's a hole right there. And there you go, let's close it. Good. And we're almost done. We just need the trimming. What's our trimming? Here's our trimming. So all you have to do is get these slats right there. One more time, sorry. There you go, make sure this fits here first. Then you can start hitting it with your bare hand. You don't want to use a hammer, you don't want to break it, it's plastic. So I think we're done. Hey guys, Jojo here today.
Up.
Alright, time to put this back. Time to put this bad boy back on. Oh no, JJ, I think we have to lower this. Sorry.
Come
Turn it up, turn it up.
Alright.
So we can have access with this one. I'm missing something here. Something's wrong. Like a big clip. Come up again. See?
The clip thingy.
Yeah. How many clips it came off?
That's the second time. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, congrats, your car still works.
Okay guys, while we're walking here on the door, I was using the battery to move the window regulator up and down, and I didn't realize I drained the battery, so the car died on me. So I have to borrow on my neighbor what do you call that?
Rechargeable battery.
A rechargeable battery. And yeah, I'm glad he has one, otherwise I would be dead. So we're good. Thanks for watching again. Subscribe now please. Bye.